Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a fairly short video. Basically, I'm just going to tell you what I thought of Microsoft. Well, I actually just started playing Infamous, but I'll tell you guys what I think of what happened at the Microsoft conference. I'm going to keep this just really short because I'm doing a full show with Paddlecast, talking about all three, like all the reactions of all three, big conferences between Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo. So I'll just run through everything. I wrote it on the website, and please check out paddlecast.libsyn.com. I'll link it in the description. That's where we're going to be hosting our MP3 form files of our shows, and I pretty much just sat and watched the E3 conference and just updated our site, with text blogs, sh- you know, uh, with as everything happened. So every story pretty much is up there right now. I'm pretty much got everything, but so let's see. First thing I got that I'll talk about is one sec. Sorry. Okay, so the Beatles Rock Band. That's what started the show off. The game looks awesome. I like that the character, not that the characters, but the Beatles themselves, how they look, changes as with each song. I mean, I'm a not I wouldn't say I'm a huge Beatles fan, but my dad is a big Beatles fan, so I've grown up listening to them. Their early work, they look very clean cut, and how they did with the suits, and then as they progress, they turn into like the weirdo hippie guys with the I Am the Walrus song and stuff like that, and at the end, they're just like regular guys, towards the end of the Beatles run, and it's cool how it changes, the gameplay, the little video behind. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what you would call it, but they all change as the song changes, which is really cool. The next thing they showed was Tony Hawk Ride. I'm not really interested in it. I will not be buying it. I'm not a big Tony Hawk fan. I do prefer Skate over them a lot. I don't think a peripheral like that is going to work that great. Modern Warfare 2. I thought that was pretty sick. I think, I mean, I wrote about this in the blog, but did we really have to see him climbing up the ice and stuff like that? I mean, the first half of the showing was very, very boring. I was hoping that it wouldn't end there, and then finally they started showing some action. The action should have just been what they showed. It looked sick. The gun had that little like radar detector. It was really cool looking. I can't wait to play that game. Next was Final Fantasy 13. I wasn't too impressed by it. It was way, way, way too short. They barely showed anything. I've seen that video pretty much on online. Maybe it was the PS3 version. It was Japanese, but way too short. Next was the Xbox Live Arcade games. The Epic game, Shadow Complex. It looked really good. It had like the 2D, 3D thing, the overhead view and the side scrolling. It looked good. I'm not a big Xbox Live Arcade guy though. The next was Joyride. It was a free game. I said in the blog, I hope it's better than the dinosaur games that sucked. But yeah, it's free, so I'll check it out. Free is always good. Next two things were pretty much in the same little segment: Left 4 Dead 2 and Crackdown 2. Crackdown 2 looked actually really cool. It made me it makes me want to try the game. I would never. I mean, I tried Crackdown 1, but I didn't get into it. That looked really cool. Crackdown 2 and Left 4 Dead 2 looks like it's taking something from Dead Rising. You can seem to pick up stuff and use chainsaws and stuff. It's a lot gorier than the first one, which is cool. Uh, that's gonna be a must buy for me. Forza 3, it was taken. I mean, I guess you have to expect it, but it kept saying that they were the best racer, and I think hopefully Sony finally shows some or has a date for Gran Turismo coming out. But the game looked okay. I'm not a big racing fan. Splinter Cell Conviction was probably the most was that was probably the one I had the least interest in and probably have the most interest in now. Everything that was shown pretty much. That I didn't really know that much about, but now I definitely want to check it out. It looks really good. Halo 3 ODST looks very good. Like I said in my blog, or in our blog, that it was probably the most anticipated game, definitely for Microsoft, but maybe of the entire show. Uh, but it looked good. I'm not, blown away by it. And they announced the Halo Reach. I don't know what type of game that's gonna be. Then Alan Wake gameplay finally. It looked good. It reminded me a lot of Resident Evil. Um, I think it plays in like an episodic television thing because it's like, if you watch this, like tonight on Alan Wake or whatever. So it was really cool. Definitely a game I'll be checking out. The Xbox Live Entertainment stuff, uh, that was cool. I like that. I'm a really big Facebook user, so that was really cool. And I do have a Twitter. My thing is on my page. If you guys want to follow me. Um, I like the 1080p video service that's going to be coming. It'll play instantly. It's actually really sick. You can browse the whole Netflix catalog from there now instead of just having like a select few. Um, the Zune HD, I think that's going to be calling it now. And then you have the Last FM, which is cool. And they said that was free, so that's actually really cool. I just have to update this right now. Sorry. Okay. What was next? Sorry, this game is really. This video isn't going to be that organized, but whatever. Next, Metal Gear Solid for the Xbox 360. I thought it was really cool how Kojima like kind of like snuck up on him and they did like the weird whatever. I thought that was cool. I'm not gonna say I'm entirely shocked that it's coming to the 360, but it's not just a port of 4, which is good, and they're gonna keep releasing more uh, more games on more Metal Gear Solid games, or I don't know if they'll drop the Solid, well, more Metal Gear games, starting with Metal Gear Rising. Uh, it wasn't much of a trailer or anything, but it's definitely a game to keep an eye out for. I think a lot of these once PS3 PlayStation exclusives are jumping ship because they're really nervous about the PlayStation 3. But I mean, I don't know, it's kind of sad. But I mean, I have both systems, so I don't really care. But then probably the coolest thing uh, of the entire thing was the Project NATO. No, Nadal. I'm sorry. That blew me away. Just the technology, not even the games, because the games kind of look like crap, but it was just like, what am I watching? It looked like something out of the future or something. I don't even know how to describe it. It's freaking amazing. Watch out, Nintendo, because this can mess you up. They even took a shot at Nintendo by saying this isn't a game that you just sit on your couch and wiggle a remote. Like this, I mean, that's gonna be big. Um, and leading into that, the Lionhead game, Molyneux was talking about that game with Milo, and that was just like, I felt like I was watching a futuristic sci-fi movie. It was just amazing. I don't know. I don't even. They didn't really know. I don't really know, and they didn't say what the game is about. But holy crap, that was amazing. So yeah, so that's just my little recap of everything that happened on for E3. We're gonna have like I said, a full show out this week, just recapping everything that happened on in all 3 shows. I'm not gonna be watching the E3 show tonight probably, or maybe I'll catch it in like a replay or something. But yeah, so I'm not gonna give a score or anything, but a really good show by Microsoft. Again, check out the site. It's paddlecast.lisbon.com, and yeah, download everything. Check out all the stuff, and yeah. So that's it. Thanks a lot, guys.